Hi, I'm Veronica, a somatic yoga teacher and a Thai yoga massage therapist, and I'm here to bust a couple of really common myths about yoga. And today I'm gonna talk about flexibility. So lots of people tell me that they don't really want to even try doing yoga because they are too stiff or too inflexible. But what does it even mean to be flexible? So lots of people think about muscles when they talk about flexibility, but the point is that muscles are elastic, and the belly of a muscle might stretch a little bit in certain conditions, but usually it comes back to its previous shape. So if you see that a particular person can do forward bend farther and farther each time, it's usually not a matter of muscles, it's more a matter of fascia. Now, fascia is that amazing substance, something like a cobweb or a cling film that fills up all the spaces in your body that otherwise would be empty in between of your organs, wrapping them around your muscles, and it connects everything to everything. And there are usually lots of restrictions in the fascia just because of some patterns in the way you move or in the way you spend a lot of time in the position, in a particular position. So what happens is that when you release those knots and entanglements in fascia, that really gives you this bigger range of motion. And another thing is that what stops you often is your nervous system. And the nervous system considers these movements, these fast and really strong movements, dangerous for you, and that's why it stops the body from going farther. So in a yoga class, you can work on all of these things, especially working with the nervous system so that you can release, working with the fascia. If you go very slowly and gently, it works even better. But there are also some things that you simply cannot change. And this is because of your bones, because of the way you're built, your skeleton. So you cannot change the shape and the size of your bones. It did change a little bit when you were a baby, but since you're an adult, there is definitely no change there. And there might be some things that are stopping you in getting further into particular poses that are related specifically to your skeleton, and I explain it more in detail in that little video that you're gonna see now. So just to give you an example, if we are looking, let's say, at a forward fold, tension will be felt anywhere along the back side of the body, whether it's at the back of the legs, whether it's in the lower back or in the upper back, that's still tension. So if we feel that this stops us in the movement, then everything is fine. We can keep on working on that, keep on working on the muscles, on the fascia, and over time we should be able to get a little bit deeper into the pose. But if we are feeling compression, that is the sensation of getting stuck, of not being able to go forward because we have some obstacle in front of us. So in this example, it could be a soft compression. Let's say you have a bigger belly or big breasts, and then you stop just because the flesh rests on the flesh, and then you're just physically unable to get any farther. But the compression can be felt also when your bones start pinching the flesh. So depending on how we are built, and really there is a huge anatomical variation among the people, sometimes you will start feeling a huge discomfort in your groin, and that is just because of the structure of your pelvis, of your hip bones. So then you're not going to feel anything stopping you on the back. It's just feeling that you simply cannot go any farther if you're here. What you should be able to learn is not to try to push through the compression, because you simply cannot do it. It's not possible. But to go around it. In this example, that means simply moving your legs farther out to the sides, and then you are avoiding that uncomfortable sensation and you are able to go deeper. So as you can see it, if there is tension that stops you, it's something that you can work on over time, and yoga will be a really good way to do it. If there is the bone structure that stops you, you can only make your way around it rather than fixating on that particular way of doing a pose. But the bottom line is that there will be definitely some poses that might be inaccessible to you. Does it change much? No. So the idea that you will be a better yogi or you'll be more healthy if you get into all those super deep back bends or into lotus pose or anything like that is simply wrong. Flexibility doesn't make you any healthier. What is important is the healthy, optimal range of movement. Think how easily and smoothly you can move your shoulder, for example. That's what matters, and this is something that you can definitely change through yoga. I do realize that you might feel a little bit awkward or inadequate if you're in a classroom that is full of those super bendy girls in tight leggings, but it pretty much depends on what kind of yoga, what style of yoga you choose, and much depends on the teacher as well. So there will be teachers out there that will create this sort of competitive vibe and make you feel that the goal is to get those cherry poses. But that's simply not true. What truly matters is that you move with ease and that you understand and feel your body better and feel better in your body. I hope that that convinces you a little bit more to try yoga, and if you want to know more, check out my channel. That gives you a slightly different approach to yoga than what might be your stereotypical vision of it, and I encourage you to subscribe. See you next time.